Hello everybody, Northern Hero here again. Yeah. Now, about a month ago, I did a video and I was really excited about a film which was coming out called Noah, Darren Aronofsky, the director. Now I went to see this film last week, and about a week or so before I went to see it, I was hearing of quite a few people that said it was rubbish, and on the internet I even saw the word blasphemous, and that put me off, to be honest, because the anticipation of wanting to see the film and that, you know, I really wanted to see it, and it did put me off a bit. I mean, I nearly said to somebody, I don't think we should bother seeing this film, but there was nothing else on at the cinema, to be honest, and you know, my friend wanted to see it as well, because he had it on his mind to see. So, you know, Christian friend. So we went to see it, and yes, Darren Aronofsky put a lot of hidden extras into the film. Let me just say that the film is based on the biblical story of Noah. Based. You know, it's not a true biblical story what Darren Aronofsky's done. There's a lot of hidden elements. What am I talking about? There's a lot of extra elements in the film. Now, has anybody seen? I forgot what it's called now. It's a film about Revelation and that, about the end times. Probably about 12 years old now. Can't remember what it's called now. What's it called now? Megiddo, that were it. And that was a very strange film. Wasn't a good film about Revelation and last days. The beast, it depicts this big beast jumping about and flying about all around the earth. Now, Revelation is a very symbolic book, and the beast doesn't actually represent a big beast flying about, but although there were a lot of extras in, and there's a lot of extras in a lot of Christian Revelation films, actually, to be honest. With it being such a symbolic book, when people do films of that, you know, it's so easy to put a lot of extra things in that's not really biblical. Do you know what I mean? And you know, they've never bothered me, apart from that Megiddo film with that beast jumping about. I thought that was strange. Anyway, let me go back to Noah. I wouldn't say, let's just say I wasn't offended, but there were some bizarre things in the film. First of all, the Watchers, who are these sort of monsters, but they are humans that got turned into stone, and they're really big things in it as well, and they help Noah. By the way, this is a spoiler, so if you're planning to watch Noah, which isn't a fantastic film anyway, you really want to watch it, you know, because you want to get your own thoughts about it, then it might be best off not to watch this video and watch it yourselves, to be honest. Anyway, these big monster things, become friends with Noah, and basically the humans that have sinned and God turned him into stone. And they get friends with Noah, and you know, a forest grows from the ground, and that's Noah's wood to build the ark. And I thought that, you know, was quite, you know, a good idea. You know, even though that it may not have been biblical, I thought, you know, quite a good, you know, some of the things were quite good in it, and that. So these things helped Noah to build the ark and that. But Russell Crowe as Noah, Darren Aronofsky made him such a miserable person. It may, if any atheists and non-believers saw that film, they would think, ugh, what kind of God would like destroy the earth and that? Do you know what I mean? And it gave me the impression that it could actually put a lot of people off God and off Christianity, people that are not Christians. But there were some good bits in the film, like it kept going back to Adam and Eve, and that when you know, they took an apple of the tree of knowledge and ate it, and then that's where sin happened. That you know, those bits quite interesting, quite good actually. That Darren put those bits into the movie. You know, and that sin came and that, and there were there were a lot of people actually that wanted to go on the ark, you know, in the film, and you know, weren't going on it at all. And there were a young female in, and you know, she really wanted to go, and all this army who were against Noah and that started rushing towards the ark, and you know, they were all treading on her and that, and you know, I thought that was a bit, that didn't, you know, looked quite nasty, to be honest. I know it's just a film at the end of the day, but with all the creatures going into the ark and that, I thought, you know, that was pretty amazing. And you know, that may have been true actually, because if you know, why, it would seem absolutely impossible for a man to get two of everything, two animals of everything, and put them in ark. And in the film you could see everything, you know, just dashing towards the ark, birds, the animals, and that was a really good bit. And even when the flood came and all, but this guy who wasn't part of the family, you know, decided to get on board actually. The first half of the film was alright, quite good. The second half was very boring. Noah and his family were arguing on the ark because of Noah's daughter, who were pregnant, Noah's son. Big argument on that, and Noah wanted to kill his daughter's babies, or his daughter's baby, you know, if they were going to be born female or not male. And it was really bad that he got a sword, got it right up in the air, and I was like thinking, oh, hope he doesn't, because the special effects were really good in it. The special effects were quite magnificent, to be honest. But I think Darren Aronofsky should have